Where are you targeting your low kicks? What are you hitting? What do you aim at when you low kick? What's your favorite spot? Oh, the inside, outside. Ooh, calf. Inside. Oh, that's the worst. Because the front of your shin goes into the side of my shin there. Boom. Yeah. Standard targets, right? But what if I told you there's a leg kick target that I think people are kicking, but I have never ever seen it discussed anywhere accurately? The secret leg kick target. That's the style, man.
You know what I'm saying? For doing this, yeah, but doing weights?
You win a little shorter.
Yeah. Come on, right at the knees.
You're wearing run-up shorts right above me. Why don't you come on up to here?
Like, what do you want? You want like that?
Like, get them right up there. Like, touch these. Like that,
like
man.
This?
Yeah. To kick the front, it's a little sturdier. You know, if you get right on the side. And we've even covered in our leg kick trickery circling around and kicking the back. You know what I mean? But what if you could go even higher? What if I told you not here and not even here? This is a fine target. This hurts.
Yeah.
But this is where your leg muscles are biggest and strongest. Boom. That's one way to defend it, is just to flex, and instead of boom, just take it on your biggest, strongest part of your leg. When you start kicking low, especially if you're not in shin guards, it's the worst. So I'm not talking about sparring, but like really like in your fights. If a guy's like picking up his leg to check shin on shin hurts, it's just gonna be a battle of like who's better conditioned, you know? And even if they're kind of non-committal and not even like a full check, just sort of this kind of stuff, you know, where they're just sort of like, untrained people do that. They start picking up their legs. You go with a rookie, guy who's kind of green, and you go to throw your leg kick, and he picks it up just like a little.
Yeah.
That sucks. So if we avoid this area entirely, but if we go too high, we run into the hip bone, right? Hip bone's no good. That's a bone. Crack. It'll hurt you, but it's more likely to injure me. Here's the secret spot. And people are going to say, yeah, no duh. People have been targeting the IT band. You know, you got your IT band that runs through here. The interfibrial something, right? Your IT band. The IT band is a good target. It can become injured.
Yeah.
Right? An IT band injury is terrible.
Yeah, it is.
But where's the IT band? It's on the outside of your body. It's on this line. Put your arms in like this. Right? From when we're fetuses, we put all our most sturdy stuff on the outside. So yeah, this hurts. But that's why it doesn't hurt near as much as there. You know? Think about where it hurts to get tattooed or where it hurts to get hit. Getting hit here, no big deal. Getting hit here, very big deal. We're designed to protect. So this outside is mostly safe, but I know a little exhaust port on this Death Star of a human. You've got something called the tensor fasciae latae. It's Latin, and no one knows, you know, from anatomy, everyone disagrees about how to, I'll just put it right there. We're going to call it the TFL. Right in front of your IT band, and it attaches to the IT band, there's a little soft spot right here. Not the hip bone, not the IT band or quadricep, right in here, a little soft spot. It's almost exactly shin-sized. Right? You go, boop, right there. It's not good.
No, it's not good.
It's not good. Boop. How many? You know? As it relates, if we go standard leg kick.
See, I was bracing.
Yeah! If we go standard leg kick is 3. You know, you take one, and the second one hurts, and if they land a third one in that same spot, you're having trouble. You should have already made an adjustment.
Yeah.
I think this is very, very similar. The TFL, its job is to stabilize the hip. It's not totally understood what it does, but largely it's a hip flexor, so it brings the leg forward, and some people say medial rotation, some people say some other type of rotation. It does that, and bring your knee towards me. It does that. That's what they say it does. Okay. Both important functions for fighting. You already know this and don't even know you know it, because it's from wrestling. I'm going to show you how this applies to wrestling. But if you chop here, boom! And the cool part is, I can chop from that low, close, you know, off-center position, this one. You can chop the leg here, right? That's cool. But you can chop, boom. Sorry, so I won't do it anymore. I won't do it anymore. All right, that's enough of those. You ready to get wrestled?
Yeah.
I'm going to wrestle you, all right? So let's pretend that I'm just so good at wrestling Cliff that I can definitely get to his back. That definitely would happen in real life, right? Cliff, have you ever been taught to take this forearm and sort of chop?
Oh shit, yeah.
To chop that spot?
Yeah.
But you do it better than what I would do, right? He takes this forearm and dig. Does that look familiar, wrestlers? It destabilizes it. Look what happens to my leg when he starts chopping there, and then he starts. Then my life ends. So you already know that spot, that little crease. Feel on yourself. Feel like how. So you go from your hip down to here. This feels firm. Like feel your own hip. You want to feel mine? Feel yours. Put your hands to yourself. All right? That's firm. It's a good hard thing, but go right in front of it, and a little higher. Into that little.
Yeah, you know it feels uncomfortable.
Yeah. Woo! So now I take this and I put it there. You do run the risk of the hip.
Yeah.
We are getting into territory where if they grab it, right? Because one of the good parts about a leg kick is if they're doing what they're supposed to, they're not supposed to reach down and grab us. They're not supposed to do that.
No.
But if they are that type of person, they have a better chance of grabbing this one. Right? That's a little easier to grab. If they are checking and they're like a little late, they can slide you up into their hip. You know what I mean? To either grab or your shin will hit their hip bone. So there's downsides, but something to think about, man. And no one, I've heard it described as an attack to the IT band. But I think that's a little inaccurate because this is something different. It's your tensor fasciae latae. That's my understanding of Latin, is that the AE makes a long I sound. If someone knows better how to say it, I guess comment with the little accent marks and stuff down below. I don't know. Do you remember your anatomy?
No.
You took like sports science and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Latae. What do you think? Legit or not? Did I make this up? If someone, what I really want is someone to find me like information on it. But try that out. In shin guards, of course. And do it soft. This is one of those ones you kind of don't need to like, every once in a while you can lay one in, but like set your ego aside and don't think that you have to like nail your sparring partners with it and make sure that they understand how badass you are. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because actually this is I think this goes in the bin. You don't want people stealing this from you, right? Just let them think you're kicking wrong.
It was a mistake.
Yeah, let them think that.